Welcome back to the CEO Shift Show, where we stop running the business like a job and start treating it like the asset it was meant to be. Today, we're going to dive into something that I call the Franken-Business phenomenon. That stitched together, over-customized, reactive offer lineup that looks busy, but it feels broken down. You've got a list of service a mile long. Some of it on your menu, some of it buried in client emails, and your schedule held together by duct tape and good intentions. If your business model feels more like a patchwork quilt than a focused machine, this episode is going to help you set your reset button. Because one of the most powerful ways to generate more revenue, attract higher quality clients, and free up your time, it's not to add more, but it's to clean up your offer suite. So let's get into it. So let me paint a picture. A business owner, maybe a business owner like you, starts out with clarity. One offer, one goal. But as customers ask for more, as referrals come in, as opportunities pop up, then the yeses multiply. You say yes to a custom order, yes to a discount, yes to a one-time job, a favor for a loyal customer, a friend of a friend repair, a seasonal special, until suddenly you got a business model that's unrecognizable, even to you. You didn't mean to end up here, but now you've got a Franken-Business. And here's how you know. Your schedule is unpredictable. You're reinventing delivery every day. Your team is a little bit unsure of what today will bring. And your customers, well, they get a different answer depending on the day. So let me say this clearly. You are not broken. Your model, well, it's a little bloated, and that's fixable. So here's the real problem. Complexity actually feels like growth. You're booked up, your phone's ringing, and you're constantly moving. But if your business is growing on a shaky offer structure, it leads to burnout, disappointed customers, a team that can't keep up, and profit that disappears into the cracks. It isn't just unsustainable, it's actually unscalable. So if you want more profit, more predictability, and more time off, you don't need more services. You need a smarter suite. So let me share an example. Let's talk about Tom. He's a mechanic with a shop that's been open for 12 years. Tom offered everything: oil changes, brake jobs, engine diagnostics, seasonal tire swaps, custom restoration work, fleet services, and even the occasional side project for that buddy. He was always busy, but constantly overwhelmed. His techs didn't know how to prioritize their day. He was undercharging, and customers kept calling to ask, "Do you do?" Fill in the blanks. We worked together to simplify. We organized his services into clear strategies. He stopped offering one-off jobs that drained time, and we created the 3 core packages, each with pricing and timeline. In 6 months, Tom had hired a new apprentice. He increased his average revenue by 40% per project. And maybe best of all, he got his Saturdays back. He didn't need more advertising. He needed a more focused office suite. So let's break down this framework. Every service-based brick-and-mortar business can simplify into a 3-tier suite. So we have the low point offer, low risk, easy decision, fast value. Think inspections, mini packages, first-timer specials. And then we have the core offer. This is your signature service, the thing that you're known for. Clear pricing, consistent delivery, and team-friendly. And then there's the upsell, bigger jobs, deeper support, or bundled service. Think of ongoing maintenance, full service plans, or VIP upgrades. These are what you call your scalable offer suites, built for real-world service businesses that want freedom, not just full calendars. So, for example, a bakery, an entry might be a sample box or birthday cupcake kits. A core offered might be a tiered celebration cake package. Maybe you offer 3 different designs. And the premium would be a custom wedding cake or event catering. How about ecotourism? So your entry point might be a 2-hour guided hike. Your core offer might be a half-day or full-day themed tour. And your premium offer might be a weekend retreat or a private custom excursion. The more you simplify, the more repeatable your business income becomes without sacrificing care. So what is this week's power habit? This week's power habit: protect your yes. When you say yes to everything, your team suffers, your systems stretch, and your energy, well, it disappears. Protecting your yes means offering only what fits your model, training your team to say that's not included, and giving yourself breathing room to actually be able to run the business. So repeat after me. My business is not a buffet. It's a curated experience. So your challenge this week: audit your service. Write everything down your business currently does. And then ask yourself, is this profitable? Is it consistent? And can somebody else deliver it? Circle your top 3 services, and that's the start of your offer suite. If this episode hits home and you're ready to stop saying yes to everything, join us inside the Scalable CEO Academy. Whether you run a shop, a studio, a home service company, we help owners like you clarify their service structure, build repeatable systems, and step into confident, profitable leadership. On our next episode, Scaling Without Chaos, aka Business Model Evolution. You've cleaned up your offers. Now let's clean up how you deliver them. Think about smart scheduling, hiring with purpose, and business models that grow without you being the only engine. If July was about clarity, August is about capacity. To wrap up, too many services equal too much stress. You need to simplify to scale. A 3-tier offer suite works for real-world, brick-and-mortar service businesses. And your power habit this week is protect your yes. It helps you stay focused and free. Thank you for listening to the CEO Shift Show. I'm Carol Surbey, and I believe your business should support your life, not consume it. Let's simplify, systemize, and scale together. I'll talk to you next week.